Last time we talked about the measures of central tendency, but what do you do if your data is grouped? Here are the first steps that you need to take. That's what we're going to talk about today. Hi there, thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. If this is the first video that you're watching from my channel, I make educational and motivational content. So if you don't want to miss any of my new uploads, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon. Now, like I said in the intro kanina, we're going to talk about yung first steps when it comes to dealing with group data. Today, we're going to talk about setting up your frequency data table. But before we do that, just a quick little plug. If you want to help support this channel or a cause to democratize education in the Philippines, maybe you'd want to consider joining our group, yung channel membership program natin here on YouTube. If you want to find out more information about that, how you can be a channel sponsor, how can you be a rookie, a member, or an MVP, click right here sa I button for more information. Pati na rin sa mga perks na you can get if you become part of the team. So maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. And now that we have that out of the way, I'm going to jump into our discussion ngayon. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so this time, we're going to talk about yung paggawa ng frequency distribution tables. Again, hihimayin natin siya piece by piece para hindi kayo ma-overwhelm. We're going to talk about the things you need to consider and kung paano siya bubuin. Okay? Last time, we talked about how to get yung mean, median, and mode ng ungrouped data. Pero ngayon, grouped data naman. And anong ibig sabihin niya? Now, a quick review lang. We talked about how statistics is all about collecting and understanding data. Again, it's an oversimplification, but it's fairly accurate. Ang goal natin is to collect data and make sure na we make some sense of it. Okay? At syempre, maging accurate din yung pagkakabasa natin. Now, nung kinuha natin yung mean, median, at mode last time, ito yung dataset natin. So, kung titingnan natin, kaunti lang sila, 15 numbers lang yung pinag-uusapan. Or kung ito ay study, 15 lang yung participants ng study na yon. Pero that's rarely the case. Usually, it's more, okay? In order for a study to be valid or to be kahit papaano mas reasonable, dapat marami talaga or malaki yung iyong number ng participants. So, paano kung ganito na siya karami? How do we deal with this type of information? Doon na pumapasok yung grouping ng data. Okay? Now, how do we do that? We are going to talk about yung frequency distribution table. This is a way to organize data to show either the actual number of observations or observations falling in each range or percentage of observations. Sa case natin, okay, we are going to use it to classify yung iba-ibang mga range ng data into different classes. Okay? Now, pag sabing frequency distribution, ibig sabihin, imamark mo kung ilang beses siya lumabas. Na kung maliit yung data size mo, okay lang. Pero kung yung range mo ay malaki, dapat i-break down na natin siya into smaller pieces. Na ano ba yung range? Ang range is the difference between the largest value and smallest value in the data set. So, paano natin siya kukunin? Ang pinakasimpleng paraan, kukunin mo lang yung pinakamalaking number, kukunin mo yung pinakamalitan number, isusubtract mo yung pinakamalit sa pinakamalaki at makukuha mo yung range. So, if we have this, yung original set natin ng information, ang range niya would be, kukunin natin yung pinakamalaking number, okay, that would be 85. So, yung 85, tapos, isusubtract natin yung pinakamaliit naman na number. In this case, that would be 34. So 85 minus 34, this is going to give us 51. So 51 yung range ng set ng numbers na ito. Okay? So again, it's the biggest number minus the smallest number. Now, if we have something like this, okay, ano naman ang kanyang range? And why does it matter? Kasi this will help us determine kung ilan yung classes na gagamitin natin doon sa paghahati natin sa ating table. Now, ano yung classes? Now, the classes, ang ibig sabihin niya is the number of categories of equal length that will be used to group the data. Ibig sabihin, again, it has to be a specific number of categories, tapos dapat equal yung length. Or minsan, tinatawag rin siyang width nung category. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Dapat yung range ng bawat isang class ay pare-pareho siya dapat. And usually yung classes, nasa range siya ng 6 to 20 classes. Now, kung medyo na-confuse kayo sa mga terms na yan, papakita natin kung paano siya gamitin. Again, yung meron tayong classes and class interval. Ang idea is, kukunin mo muna yung range. So again, it's the biggest number minus the smallest number. Tapos, to get yung length of class interval mo, kukunin mo yung range, tapos i-divide mo siya sa kung ilan yung number of classes na gusto mong ipakita doon sa iyong table. Now, how do we decide that? Let's take yung ating giant set ng numbers na ito. So, ang dami nito, we have, this is 10 by 10, tama ba? O, 10 by 10. So, ibig sabihin 100 numbers yung nandyan. Kukunin muna natin yung range niya. So, how do we get that? We get the biggest number. Okay, so biggest number minus the smallest number. Now, hahanapin na natin yan dalawa ngayon. So, biggest muna tayo. Okay, so may tayo mga line of 2, 120, 127, 130. 130. Meron pa bang 140? Okay, and dito na pumapasok yung kapag nasa stat po tayo, dapat may attention to detail tayo. Okay, so ang ating candidate would be 138. Hanap pa tayo kung may mas malaki pa sa 138. May 139. Okay, so ito siya. Meron bang 140? Tingnan natin. Oh, yun, 140. Okay, so again, kaya very important to pay attention. Mataas ba sa 140? Wala. So, ibig sabihin, the biggest number here would be 140. So, isusubtract natin sa kanya yung smallest number naman. Hanapin natin yung pinakamaliit. So, dito meron tayong mga line of 8. Walang line of 7, no? So, pero meron tayong 81. Ang tanong, meron bang 80? Tingnan natin kung may 80. Okay, wala. So, the smallest number is 81. So, isusubtract muna natin sila. So, 140 minus 81, that would be 59. So, the range is 59. Now, kung ang range natin ay 59, so mga around 60 siya, pwede tayo mag-decide on a class interval. Now, kung pwede natin siyang hatiin sa 6, kunyari, okay? So, kung meron akong 6 na classes dito, ang magiging length of class interval ko would be, I will take the range, which is 59, tapos i-divide ko siya sa 6. Okay? That way, parang nasa, ang length or class width na tinatawag would be about 9 point something. Okay? Or, i-round up na lang natin siya, and always dapat naka-round up yan, i-round natin sa 10. Okay? So, ibig sabihin nun, bawat hati ay mahati sa tig-sa 10 number sa loob ng bawat class. Now, ano yung 10 number na yon? 81 to 90, 91 to 100, hanggang umabot siya dun sa limit natin na 140. Okay? Now, so, after you have that, yung kung ilan na yung classes, again, in our case, we decided to have 6, at kung ilan yung class interval, which is 10, pwede na natin gawin yung table. Now, quick side note here, if you are doing yung work na required sa'yo ng teacher, kung modular learning man yan, or if you're back in school, you could ask them kung ilan yung required number of classes. In most exercises or quizzes, sasabihin naman nila yan sa inyo. Kung hindi naman, kung independent yan, ibig sabihin ikaw pwede mag-decide, pwede ka mag-decide on your own. Sa akin, I usually bunch the numbers sa either interval size siya na 5 or 10. Kasi mas madali siya, mas visually okay siya. So, I would go, 51 to 55, and then 56 to 60. Yun, ang class size nun is 5. Or, yung gagawin natin ngayon, which is by 10. Okay, so ito na yung ating table. Tapos, i-construct na natin siya. Now, if for example, yung data, ang ibig sabihin niya ay IQ scores, no? Ng participants natin, pwede natin siya i-label like that. Ilalagay lang natin yung mga range per class. So, sisimulan na natin sa pinakamababa. We have 81 to 90, 91 to 100. You have 101 to 110, 111 to 120, 121 to 130. Tapos yung pinaka-last, 131 to 140. Make sure that you double check itong mga information na yan kasi mas mahirap magkamali tapos babalikan mo pa later. Next, gagawin na natin yung frequency. Okay? So, yung frequency would be kung ilan yung lalabas na within yung range ng bawat class na yan. Now, here's my piece of advice, lalo na if you're dealing with a huge number ng mga elements or ng mga data. Make sure that you cross out everything. Okay? Tapos itatali natin sila. Okay, let's start. If we have 112, nalagyan natin siya dito. Okay? 85 would be here. 93 is right here. 104, dito siya. 100 is here. Okay? 109 would be here. Okay, so natali ko na siya. Ngayon, ilalagay ko na yung numerical value para ma-double check natin siya. So, here we have 5, 10, 15, 19. Dito, 5, 10, 15, 19 din siya. This has 14. Ito ay 15. Ito ay 20. Tapos, here we have 13. Again, pag in-add ko lang yung 19 sa isa pang 19, tapos 14, 15, 20, and 13. Yan, 100 naman yung total niya. So, 100 yung total niya, we can say na, okay, na-cross out ko na lahat. And now, we're going to use itong data na ito sa mga calculation natin ng mean at iba pa, okay, in a later video. So, again, ito na yung ating frequency table. 81 to 90, 19 times siyang nag-appear or 90 times yung frequency niya. 91 to 100, 19. 101 to 110, 14. 15, 20, and 13. Now, it's very time-consuming and it's part of the process. Pero the more you do it, honestly, very zen din siya. I like doing it and this is one of the things that I enjoy most about statistics. Okay? So again, ano yung mga key takeaways natin ngayon? How to build your table, how to build your class size, and how to construct yung frequency. Okay? Now that we have that, quick quiz muna tayo. So I'm going to give you a set of data, and I want you to keep this kasi ito rin yung gagawin natin, isa-solve natin next week pag kinuha na natin yung mean, mode, and median. Okay? And if you're ready with your pen and paper, your timer starts now. Alright, let's see how you did. So, isa-isahin natin siya, yung steps. Una, kukunin muna natin yung range. So, hanapin natin yung biggest number. Okay, meron siyang 100. Meron pa bang mas malaki dito? Wala na. So, yun yung biggest number natin. That would be 100. Tapos, ima-minus natin yung smallest number. The smallest number, meron bang line of 6? Yes. So, that would be, okay, 61. Meron bang 60? Tingnan natin kung may 60. Okay, walang 60. So, the smallest number is 61. So, ang range niya is 39. Now, sabi natin, and given na siya, 8 classes daw. So, ibig sabihin, itong 39 na yan, i-divide natin siya sa 8. Okay, so ang lalabas dyan would be a little over 4, almost 5. So, ibig sabihin, ang length or width ng ating class interval would be 5. Okay? So, that would be 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Tapos, 66 naman hanggang 70. Okay? So, i-construct na natin yung table. Okay? So, kung kunyari ito yung scores niya, lalagay lang natin uli yung class, yung each class. Sisimulan natin sa 61 to 65. 66 to 70, tapos 71 to 75, 76 to 80, 81 to 85, and then 86 to 90, 91 to 95, tapos 96 to 100. Okay? So, meron ba tayong na-miss? Wala. Okay, dito tayo sa frequency. So, kung nakulangan kayo doon sa time natin kanina, pwede kayong mag-hit ng pause. Again, pwede natin itong i-revisit. Pero I'll just solve this with you. I-speed up ko rin later. Just so we can arrive dun sa tamang calculation. Again, it's all about attention to detail. So, isa-isahin na natin siya. We have 80 here. So, that would be right here. 71. Okay, so yung last ay 80. So, 80 would be here, and we're done. Again, sa-sum up lang natin yung mga tally natin, tapos i-check natin kung 100 siya. So, sa 61 to 65, we had 15. Next here, we have 17, 10. This is 14, 11, tapos 15. This is 11 din, tapos 7. Okay? So, check natin kung pag in-add ko sila lahat ay 100 ba sila. Kasi kung hindi siya 100, uulitin natin lahat. So, yun yung pinaka-tedious na part ng statistics. Kasi pag nagkamali ka ng isang beses, mali na lahat. So, you really have to be careful. Okay? Yan. So, 100 naman yung total niyan. We're good. Okay? So, sana nakuha nyo rin ito ng tama. So, again, we have 15, 17, 10, 14, 11, 15, 11, and then 7. Tapos ito yung ating mga range ng scores. Okay? So now that we have that, again, pag-uusapan natin kung paano kunin yung mga ibang parts, yung measures of central tendency, paano kung grouped yung data like this. Keep your paper, kasi yan din yung gagamitin nating information for next week. Okay? So yan muna for now. If you have any questions, requests, or anything, you can comment din sa baba. And if you want to make use of our quick quiz function sa Instagram, don't forget to follow me there. It's at Lyqa Maravilla on Instagram. You can check out yung mga stories doon. Doon natin pinapost yung mga bagong quick quiz. And at Team Lyqa naman for the other content, mga throwback questions, other videos, na relevant sa inyo, mga nire-request ninyo at yung mga iba pang mga important announcements. Okay? And if you're on TikTok, you can follow me. I have 2 accounts. At Team Lyqa for the Math and English video lessons, and at Lyqa Maravilla naman for yung mga personal stuff, vlogs, behind the scenes, look at yung mga nangyayari sa akin, motivational videos and advice. Okay? See you guys online. Alright, I hope you learned something today. If you did, click thumbs up. Make sure that you share this video with your friends, lalo na kung mag-exam din sila. That way, mas marami tayong matutulungan. And as always, if you want to reach out to me directly, get the reviewers that I made, join the online or live review events, you can go to www.facebook.com/Team Lyqa for more information. Thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe na, hit that bell. Marami pa tayong pag-uusapan soon. And as we always see sa channel na to, never stop learning. Adja, kaya niyan. I'll see you in my next video and bye for now.